still not light. I don't know if it's because it's so cold or what. It's minus 26 degrees Celsius. Come on, you piece. Come on, come on. It's not just going boom like it's supposed to. No more gas, I guess. I need to get when it's wet. That's the key. Hurry. Oops. Come on. There we go, there we go. Okay. Come on. Please go. Please go. So this is all our scrap wood from doing all the signs, the Etsy stuff. And then there's the rest of it here. And that's a pretty big pile. I don't know if it looks like it. I'm getting a notice that this camera's about to die, so I've got a lot of fuel on there. Hopefully that'll actually ignite and we can actually get a hot fire going. And then I'll keep adding to it throughout the day, but this was a brand new battery, and just being out here for like, I don't know, 5 minutes, 4 minutes and 42 seconds of recording, it's showing that it's dead, so I'll check back with you in a moment. We've got a really nice bed of hot coals here. So I'm pretty sure this sucker's just gonna go quickly. Little smoke signals. Oh man, I always love a nice fire. So minus 26 out right now. And it's amazing how good of a job that when you stand right at the fire, I mean obviously it's a big old fire, but it's amazing how comfortable you can be. So I don't know how much more of this pile I'm going to burn. I told the kids our reward for our crazy Etsy Christmas time things that we're going to have a big huge bonfire with all this wood, so I want to save it, some of it, for a big old bonfire, but at the same time, that's too much wood just for one bonfire, so I'll do a little bit more getting rid of this today. Also burning some cardboard in our burning barrel. Trying to stay warm outside. Yeah, it's been pretty cold here the last couple weeks. I think the coldest one morning I woke up was minus 38 Celsius, which is, I don't know, probably about minus 38 Fahrenheit. Let's check on this burning barrel. Oh yeah, I'll throw a little more cardboard in there. And we had like a really easy fall, and then all of a sudden it just bam hit us. So I guess it's where we live. This is Canada. It's right now 2:09, and I can't even see it in the screen, but there's the sun. And this time of year, 5:30 is completely dark. But we're on the up and up, past the winter solstice. And as you can tell, we've got a lot of winter. We do not have a lot of snow. We got the odd snowdrift here and there, but actual snow, not a lot. And that's a good thing, because this is another one of my projects I want to do right away in the next week or so. I got to get this old beast up to there, so that if it does snow, I can have access to it. And one thing I'm really gonna do is I need to get rid of about 50% of the stuff in here. I think last year I did that. I got rid of 50%, and we got to do that again because it's just too much crap. It's unbelievable. All these bags are all sawdust from the processes we do with our wood, and I saved those bags and we put them into our garden. I don't know, I just don't want to throw it in the dump. It's probably pretty decent for our garden, but I guess that all depends on whether you do pH testing and you know what you're doing. But so basically, I want to eliminate this shelf right here, and this has a lot of bicycle parts on it. Tons of good, nice. This is a brand new quill stem. Got some brand new noodle bars. Got some other needle bars here, like these suckers. These were on my fixie, my steamroller. But I need to come through here and get rid of stuff because I accumulate too much junk, and then it cripples me, it paralyzes me. Like, we got 4 motorbikes in here, and at the moment 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bicycles, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 bicycles in the garage. I don't have too many bicycles. I also don't have too many motorcycles, but I've got too much other stuff. So, hoping maybe next year we'll be in a position to build a shop. I mean, I'm not going to borrow any money for that. It's not the way I do things, but hopefully by then we'll. But the price of buildings is just insane right now. My neighbor put a shop up, and I think just the shell, I don't even think he has concrete in the bottom. It's gravel and just covered in, and I think insulated. It was $90,000, and it was a 40 by 60, and that's it. That's no interior plumbing. That's nothing. That's the shell, a post building. So it's outrageous right now. You know, even things like this. So I got this press, and I bought this one time when I was fixing like wheel bearings on my car or something, and you know, a press like this is so handy to have. Who doesn't want one? But at the same time, for the amount that I actually use it, the last time I used it was when I was making my skid plate for my DR. This right here. So these shapes, I actually pressed in here, and I still got this piece of pipe that I used to do it. But that is a lot of real estate that is taken up there. Here's our summer wheels for our Buick, but oh, what does that guy do? You know, I've got this tent. This is one of those really nice tents. Man, we haven't used that for 2 years. I don't know. I gotta come in here. This is not gonna be a job for today, but this will be a job for another days to just get things a little bit more organized. But for now, let's head back inside, warm up a little bit, and we'll get doing a little bit more organization. I'm kind of fixed up the basement storage room there. We're getting ready for a huge food purchase, massive food purchase, and you know, kind of cleaning up stuff, going through stuff, getting rid of stuff. Got a whole boatload of stuff going to Salvation Army. Good stuff, but just stuff that I don't need and I don't want. Even old cameras. You know, I've purchased a few new cameras as of late. I bought a Canon R. And then I also bought the GoPro 10. So I've got multiple GoPros. I've got, you know, multiple DSLRs, multiple. I'm like, should I just get rid of them? I mean, half the headache of my daily life and going through things is just sorting through stuff and organizing stuff. And I used to think of myself as a minimalist, and I still like to, but the one thing with owning nothing is that you can do nothing. So I think minimalism is flawed in that way. Also, I mean, there's certain things I need to be able to do out here. I mean, not entirely self-sufficient, but we need to be a little bit more. You know what I mean? There's a snowstorm. Well, I got my snowblower back there somewhere. But, you know, things break and this and that. You got to be able to fix stuff yourself. So it's not like I can just be an absolute minimalist, but an essentialist. I want to have the things that I own are going to be things that I use regularly. Even stuff like this. I'll show you an example. So this is a motorcycle jack I got from Princess Auto, and it works just fine. But for the bikes that I have, it's overkill, right? Like, I've got light motorcycles, and I found a better one that's just like a scissor jack, and it's much more compact, much lighter, stores away tighter, So like that thing, I don't know. I don't know what they retail for, but I don't know. I'll probably put that for sale for 30 bucks. It's great shape. I just want to get rid of stuff, give it to somebody who can use it, and free up my life in the process. Anyways, let's go see what we can do inside. Got to add a little bit more cardboard to that fire real quick. All right. It is very fresh. Fresh. It's one thing. You know, I was out there earlier and I didn't have my face covered and it was just so cold. And this is a thin layer balaclava. Unbelievable how much warmer this keeps you. I actually bought this for cycling and it works. It's amazing. I don't know, my face looks a little cold, but it doesn't hurt. And it's, man, it's amazing. The day-to-day logistics of living in a climate like this suck. But to go outside and, you know, just do yard work or go for a bike ride or a walk, when you're recreating in these temperatures, it's just fantastic. I mean, when your cars don't start and, you know, if you ever hit the ditch and you're stranded and you're not prepared, it can be bad, but I love this weather. Anyways, so I've been working upstairs in the mezzanine earlier this morning, getting stuff up there tidied away. Again, bringing stuff from our basement up to there, like camping, sleeping bags, all this stuff. There's no sense that has to be downstairs. We can put it up in the mezzanine. Been cleaning up in there, and then, so one thing I'd like to get done in the next couple days, this has nothing to do with organizing. I brought down the old Moonlander. Now, my oldest son kind of commandeered this bike this summer. He doesn't love riding bikes as much as I do. I really enjoy it. And he likes the coolness factor of the fat tires. So he'll go for bike rides if he can ride this. So I'm like, sure, if that's what it takes, go ahead. So all summer long, this has been his. Put his saddle on it for him. And it's lower, so I need to kind of raise it back. But everything else stayed the same. I left the bars on, left the stem. It's dusty from being up there. So I gotta get this thing kind of set up for myself. I'm actually gonna try, last year I swapped out these big fat Larrys to the Nate, or the Lou and the Bud. I'm gonna try just leaving these on. I don't do a lot of heavy, like actual snow biking. The main thing is just riding the gravel roads, you know, up and down our house. And there can be skiffs of snow that a skinny tired bike, you know, kind of, you can go through, you can ride it just fine, but a little more resistance with the skinnier tires. So it's not like I need like real crazy bike traction. So I think the Moonlander with these big fat Larrys, I think it's gonna be pretty good. And also I've got some bags I've ordered coming. I want to kind of get this thing set up. I'll show what else I got. Kind of looking forward to this. This here is a spare tire thing that goes to your standard water bottle mounts, and then you can use like a volet strap or something. And I got two of these. Oh, I forget where I got these from. These are made in Canada. They're Canadian made. I just threw away the business card, but so now I can take this. Oh boy, come on these. Yeah, hose line up right there like that. And then, you know, you can put like bigger water bottles. You can put dry bags, whatever you want in here. Super lightweight, actually very rigid. I was kind of nervous seeing this little Madabra, this little hangover, but that's pretty darn strong. So I'm looking forward to trying that. I've never carried anything in that fashion before, so I'm probably going to put them on this bike. One here, one there. I've got my flask bottle thing right now. I need to put a regular water bottle cage on here, and then maybe some other luggage. And I want to kind of get this thing set up for some, you know, heavy duty. If I want to do a coffee outside, but I also want to cook a meal with like a skillet and a whole bunch of heavy ingredients, this would be the bike to do it. Anyways, I need to go sort through some things, and I've got a little box going here. We've got a garbage box. I've got a box going here of stuff that's going to Salvation Army. I got a knife sharpener I never ever use. These suckers, brand new M12s. Every time you buy a tool, you get another one of these, and so these have never even been plugged in. They're dusty, so they're just sitting up there. You got the protectors on them, so may as well see if somebody needs these. At Salvation Army, got one of these ram set guns, I think they call them. So you put a 22 blank in there, a little concrete nail. Worked really good, but I don't think I'll be using this in the next 5 to 10 years, so I don't want to store it for that long, especially if I might not use it at all. All right, it is actually the next day. I spent last afternoon and evening going through stuff. Even I got up to my closet, I cleaned that out. Like, oh, I'm gifting myself a start of this year the gift of organization and actually being really organized. And I know organization really is a process. It's something you have to continually be doing, but to actually get this start, like this printer, I've had this printer a couple years, never really used it. It's been in storage for like since I built this mezzanine for like 7 months. Why? Why would I keep this? Look at all the room this takes in my house. And when you consider there's 6 people that live in this house, if every one of us had a printer we didn't use it that was that big, you gotta get rid of this stuff. Even things like every time I buy something, like, you know, a MacBook or an iPad, I always kept the boxes. And up in my closet, I had a stack of Apple boxes. Why? I, of course, double checked to make sure that we got stickers out of them, and we did. I've never seen these ones before. Computer, space gray Apple stickers. Never seen that before, but anyways, it is feeling so good to be getting organized. I've got like my to-do list. I'm just checking things off. It's a great start to the year. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to making more videos like this. More videos where I really don't care what's going on. This is just for fun. I hope you enjoyed them. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Cheers. That was a weak one. I can't. Cheers.